Good afternoon, good morning rather. How are you?
I'm doing great and thank you for asking. And what about you, ma'am?
I'm doing well as well. So I think like you are the you are the person who sent me maximum amount of mails so far. I think around 30 mails I got from you for the session. I'm so
Yes,
sorry
ma'am.
because our timings did not match and then your day offs did not match. So finally, even today I'm busy because it's a Sunday, but I thought I should definitely have this session with you today. So I'm sorry for keeping
No,
you.
no, no. It's okay, ma'am. Because I'm the person who don't get a day off. So today finally I got, and after this week, definitely I'm not going to get a day off because in Saudi Arabia, just a back summer vacation it has started, and that's the reason it would be really difficult to have a session in afternoon time.
No problem. So I would love to know about you.
Yeah. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. And I'd say I was expecting this conversation since a long time, seems like. Okay, so let me introduce myself. So I'm Rajesh. Basically, I'm from Nepal. Currently, I'm talking to you from Saudi Arabia, where I'm working at a restaurant as well as coffee shop as a waiter. And it's been more than 3.5 years I'm here. And talking about my schooling, I have done plus two, and after that, I had to drop out my schooling. It's all because of financial crisis. Then I have taken my family responsibility and moved in Saudi Arabia. And talking about my hobby, I love to play football, and I'm right now fascinated toward English language. And along with that, I have also one small YouTube channel where I used to upload solo videos, some short video, but nowadays I'm uploading conversation video. So that is all about me, and it's named with Let's Thrive with Rajesh. So okay, I'd love to. Okay, so you are from Karnataka, yeah? So originally from you are from Karnataka or some another state of India?
No, originally born and raised in Karnataka. I've been in this state all my life.
Okay, okay. And how long you have been working on your YouTube channel? Because it seems like a long time, and I'm the person when I started my English learning journey. Since that times, I have been watching your video, even Rajni ma'am, these kinds of video. So everyone they are uploading some conversation video, and I'm really addicted to conversation video. And due to I have learned even English just through conversation, and I'm watching. Still, I spend a lot of time more than 2 hours, 3 hours, just watching conversations, sometimes even podcasts and TikTok, these kinds of videos. And that's how even I learn.
Okay. October 2023. So I think almost it's going to be 2 years, but not yet. 18 to 20 months, I would say. Since then, I've been running my YouTube channel consistently. Maybe a month or two ahead, I started the channel, but I started posting consistently from October 2023.
Okay, that's really. But talking about my YouTube channel, just recently I have started. I'm new on this kinds of platform, and yeah, even then I'm not that much of consistency because of I'm not getting a opportunity to talk with a many YouTuber, even with a co-learner. So that's the reason I try to upload 2 videos in a week, and I'm doing that, and I'm enjoying in this journey.
Yeah, your voice is fluctuating like sometimes. Okay, okay. So since like it's been 3 years, you're in Saudi?
Yeah, 3.5 years I have been in Saudi Arabia.
Okay. So once you move to Saudi Arabia, you're in the same field of work, or you started off as something else and then switched to this?
Okay, I'd love to say that. So, like, when I came in Saudi Arabia, my job position it was as a cleaner, as a dishwasher, I'd say, and still I'm doing. So, just having an English communication skill, I would say, I got a position as a waiter as well as barista, and even I have learned Arabic language. And due to I'm doing right now work as a waiter, otherwise there is no other chance to do work as a waiter because like if you are working in 3 star 4 star hotel, there's English it is mandatory, and simultaneously Arabic language because Arabic mostly a spoken language in Saudi Arabia, and I'm also living in village side. So here's mostly people they speak Arabic rather than English. But sometimes when I come across any foreigner who would be from USA, Australia, so that time I speak in English language. So because of English, because of Arabic language, I got a chance to do work as a waiter.
Okay, that is good actually. And is that the reason why you started learning English in the first place?
I'd say like on first place, okay, I'd love to share my own story. So as I was born and brought up in a small village, I had to face a lots of problem, lots of struggle when I was a study in 10th or 11th class. So that time, I would say like during a school time and even college time, I used to do work in another people field and simultaneously in industry. And from there, I used to get only 10 to 50,000 money. And I'd say that was really not sufficient money. Is at my home, no anyone, they had a job. My father, I'd say he's a drunkard, and my mother, she's a housewife, so I had no any resource of money. But I had some cattle at my home, so that was the only resource of money. So I thought if I'll pursue my education or my graduation, maybe I wanted to become CA because I was really good at commerce when I was studying 12th, but I could not do that. So I dropped out from my schooling after plus two, and fully I was focusing to do work in another people field. Because if you are from village area, there's might you be not able to get a big opportunity, maybe you would be not able to do work in corporate sector because I had not any education, not any skills. So I thought, being in Nepal, I'm not getting that much money. I should move in Saudi or maybe in abroad. So that time I decided to learn this language. But when first times I gave an interview, I was rejected by two or three interview because my communication was really bad. I was not able to speak. I was really introvert person, not having a social skill. Due to I was rejected by three interview, and that was a really heartbroken time. Then I realized I should work on it, and I work on communication skill. And when I gave an interview, fortunately I got selected and got a chance to move in Saudi Arabia. So that's the only reason. And also when first time like I came in Saudi, here I also started to face some problem. That was a language barrier. Mostly people they speak Arabic language, and if you don't know English, it would be also really difficult. So I thought I should improve Arabic and simultaneously Arabic language as well. So I started to work on both language, and I have improved both language at the same time because here I get Arabic atmosphere, and due to I had to not put myself in some kinds of like a situation, because if you have an environment, you are observing something else from other person or from your environment. But talking about English, I had to give a separate time. I used to spend my time on some platform where I used to talk with a co-learner. And nowadays, I'd say like I'm talking with a YouTuber, even caller, even I'd say like by myself sometime in front of mirror, recording myself. So that's how I'm doing practice speaking. Otherwise, it was really difficult for me to speak perfectly in front of other person. And if I'll tell you one small story, just a month ago, I wanted to have a conversation on video call, and not having a courage, not having a confidence. I would say it like my first video call conversation, it went terrible. I was not able to speak, say the word. I was fumbling a lot that moment. But after doing same activities for more than like a 15 time, 20 time, I'm able to speak now. And I say gradually I have improved. So I say like my main motive was just when I was thinking about my parents family struggle, so that made me to learn this language, and that's it.
Your story is truly inspirational. It's out of some movie kind of what you've been through, and now how you're learning English. It's like I think it will inspire a lot of people. The main thing is you had a lot of motivation because going back now to Nepal, you're not going to have a good life there, definitely. So
Yes.
anyhow, you have to work upon yourself and make it work for you. So you have a very strong motive behind learning and improving yourself. That is one thing.
Yeah,
And
I would say yes, go
mhm,
ahead.
yeah,
No, I'd say
how
like that is the only motive. Like when I think about if I'll return in Nepal, what I'm going to do that, because I don't have a skill, I don't have any qualification, anything else. I'll have to again do work in industry or in another people field. So I thought I should work on communication skill, and then find a job in European country, or if I'll grow on YouTube channel, that would be also good. But definitely my YouTube channel, it is not going to work perfectly. it's been like a 3 month. It is not working, so I can't expect anything else from here. But just I want to improve my communication skills so I can move in European country. So that is a also motive.
Why did you choose your English niche for your YouTube channel? Yeah, I know it is for your improvement or something, but I think what will work on YouTube is maybe you can show your lifestyle, you living in Saudi and your lifestyle. So I think that will work better for you compared to English. What do you think?
I'd say like it is a true, but for a YouTube channel, not only I am learning this language as I mentioned about, I want to move in European country, and that's the reason I am learning. Or if I will learn different language, might I would be not able to even crack an interview in this era, because in every industry organization, English it is mandatory. If you want to get a better opportunity, you have to know English. If you want to travel one to another country, you have to know English anyhow. So that's the only I say reason to learning this language. But talking about here environment, it is a good to record that. But even then, I'm not getting a chance to go out or make a vlog, these kinds of thing, and I'm not good at like this kinds of thing. So I thought just having conversation with a person, I would be able to improve myself, and simultaneously with whom I'll talk, I would be able to share my own experience, own journey with that person, so they can get some inspiration, motivation from me, my struggle. So yeah, that's the only reason I'd say. Otherwise, like there are lots of person they are doing a different things, but yeah, I'm the person seems like I'm really weak in everything.
No, no, you're not. You're quite strong. That's why you're still surviving. And you can do like now and then you can make an English vlog. Like how that is going to be a practice of your English as well. You can record your day. So just it is again for your practice and improving English. You can do that as well. So, anyways, it's totally up to you. Also, I wanted to ask you, how is the Arabic language? Is it similar? See, Nepali and Hindi language are somewhat similar. That's what I feel because I had a lot of Nepali friends when I lived abroad. Somehow I feel it is similar, Nepali and Hindi language. So what about Arabic?
Yes. Yeah, talking about Hindi language or Nepali language, these are similar language because in Nepal also people they speak Hindi language. We speak Hindi. Here's I have many friends with whom I communicate through Hindi language all time only. But talking about Arabic language it is not similar to even Nepali or Hindi language because Arabic it is one of the toughest language to learn. And when first times I was introduced by Arabic language, for me it was really difficult. Even I had no idea what the what calls water in Arabic language, what calls rice in Arabic language. It was really hard for me, but just become comfortable with that language. It took maybe 3 or 4 months because I used to do a translating, practicing. I used to translate Hindi to Arabic, and that's how I used to know meaning of that word. And that's how I'm able to learn this language. Otherwise, it is a really toughest language. But Nepali, it is a quite simple language because even Indian people they know Nepali language. Like who is living in a Bihar side, like a border side. I'm the person who is living in Bihar side. I have a border, and due to I have been to Bihar so many times, more than 15 times, 20 times, and it's just because of buying some stuff or for medical purpose. Because if you are buying some stuff in Nepal, might you will have to pay just little bit more money. It would be expenses. But in India, it is just little bit like a cheaper, and that's the reason we prefer to go in India if for any festival it is arriving or any ceremony will happen in anyone house. So they prefer to go in India and buy stuff from there, and that's the reason I was there. And
Yeah,
yeah, otherwise not.
yeah. I think you don't require any special permission or visa or something. You just have a gate and you can cross it anytime. So it's just like going to
Yeah.
neighbor's house. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a true because we don't need any visa, and that's the reason people they go to in India, and even Indian people they come in Nepal. They are running their own business, and even one of my cousin sister, I would say, she got married and living in Bihar. So I say I have a more connection with the Bihar because we have border. It take only 1 hour, so that's the reason we prefer to go in India, and we love that. So I would love to know about you. Like, have you ever been to Nepal or not?
I have never been to Nepal. But I had a lot of Nepali friends when I lived in Australia. Many Nepalis actually, they came, they migrated, and they made really good fortune for themselves, and they worked really well. They're still in Australia, and they do not want to go back to Nepal. They built kind of a community there. One more question I wanted to ask you. Question that I wanted to ask you is, see, I have seen a lot of Nepalis. They are very belong to very close knit families, means relatives. They're very close to their family. And whenever you find Nepalis outside, they form a community. They call each other brother, sister. So they have a very, they're very close and live together, right? So how are you able to manage with that aspect? Do you have a lot of Nepalis around you? Do you feel lonely? Or tell me about that.
I'd love to say that. Yes, I'm living surrounded by Nepali people. However, I'm living near the Bihar border. Our community, it is similar to Indian. But even then, I have a many Nepali people with whom we can like share anything. They are so very friendly, lovely, nice person. I know, like, if you are living in one community, it does not require either which background you are. It's required, I'd say, like, how much, like, generous you are and honest you are. Yeah. So I say I don't face any kinds of problem, and there no anyone they are facing any problem in Nepal, because even we don't think about any religious in Nepal. It is a kind of like people they have a unite each other, and due
Yeah.
to we also believe on Buddhism. However, my religion it is a Hindu, but even then I believe on Buddhism as well. So we celebrate like every festival together. We don't even disturb anyone. Like if someone they are doing something else, so we don't like go and disturb them. So I say like it's a really nice to having like a being with a Nepali person, and because of that like we are able to speak even Nepali. Otherwise, like in my community, mostly people they speak similar to Bhojpuri language. They don't speak Nepali. But
Okay.
being with a Nepali, I am able to speak. Otherwise, it was really difficult to speak Nepali language. But Nepali, it is a quite easy language. You would
Mm.
be able to understand just within a day.
Yeah, yeah, you
So,
can do that. Yeah, yeah. But I was asking you about living in Saudi Arabia. Like, do you miss your family and friends, or do you have a Nepali community in your in the place that you're living in now?
how in Saudi Arabia? Actually, like I don't have any Nepali friend here. I'd say I have a friend who is from India, Bangladesh. Even I'm sharing room with them, and I'd say like I have a good bond with them because they are able to understand my feeling. I'm also able to understand their feeling. And whenever you see any Indian people, Bengali, they like a Bangladesh people who would be from different country, not from India, you are going to feel so much of a happy, excited. And I'd say like whenever I meet with them, it's really kind of like a joy and happiness, and we feel enthusiastic like at that time. So I'd say like I'm not facing any problem. I can't say I'm living alone here. However, my parents they are living in Nepal, so I can't say I'm alone. I have many friends with whom I can hang out anytime. I can buy some stuff from outside. So yeah, I I mostly spend times with the Indian person, Indian people. So yeah, I'm so very close to them, and yeah, they are also liking me. I also like them. So it's a good, I'd say.
I know that is very relatable because when I lived abroad, we look similar. Pakistani,
Yeah.
Nepal, Bangladesh, Indians, we look similar face, right? So whenever we see each other in the station or something, you feel really happy, like going and talking to them. But when you're back in India,
Yes.
when do you do that? You don't talk to like whoever is going around or something. But when you're abroad, when you look people looking similar to you, you feel really happy that my God, I have to
Yeah.
go and make friends with them.
I feel like I also feel excited to talk with them whenever I see. And yeah, that's really great because like we can't connect with the in Saudi people that much.
Yeah.
Definitely abroad people. But you can connect easily with Indian, Nepali, Bangladesh, Pakistani people because we have a same, I can say, same vibes and same culture, everything. Our language it is also similar. But talking about Saudi people, they speak different language, and due to we would be not able to share our own thought perfectly. So that's reason I'm unable to connect with them. But with a Indian, with a other person, I'm able to. And yes, I'm enjoying. I feel really excited.
Hmm, that's nice. It's really happy to know that. Tell me about the dignity of labor in Saudi Arabia because living in India or Nepal, working at a restaurant. being a dishwasher or a waiter will not give you as much respect as it happens in other countries, because I've seen they get a lot of respect irrespective of what they are working as. People like treat them equally, and it is like just like a normal person. But in countries like India, we look down upon people, right? We do not give that much of respect for people working at restaurants or something. What is your experience working there?
Yes, we will get a respect from Saudi people here. No matter like what kinds of position you have, I'd say like whoever come to my restaurant, I'd say like they have a generosity way they speak. It is really amazing. Always they, I'd say like approach people while saying what is called like salamu alaikum here. So I'd say like that's really great, and like they have these kinds of I can say honesty and these kinds of good things they have. They don't even like see the people you have a good like a low position, and I should only talk with high position people. No, they don't think about that. I know I do work as a waiter as well as even barista, sometimes cleaning, but it's not mean like they should like not give respect. No, here's like everyone they get respect from other person, and we also give respect to other because it is my work. Because being as a waiter, definitely you will have to give respect of your customer, of your guest. So I'm giving them, and also I'm getting these kinds of respect. Even whenever like my boss they come at this hotel, so with I'd say like he has also good heart, I'd say, and he's so very lovely person, and yeah, so he give respect of everyone. He talk with everyone. So I'd say like in Saudi Arabia there is not restriction between position, but in Nepal I'd say I have faced this kinds of problem. Like when I was working in some other field, they always people they used to criticize me, judge me. You have completed plus two and you are working in another people field, and you are also not able to speak English. I got these kinds of like a criticism. So that was also reason I should move in abroad anyhow. And I really don't wanted to get this kinds of like a judgment or this kinds of bad like a bad thought, negative thought from my society. Because like living in village area, definitely everyone they know about you, and whatever you are doing, they are going to maybe like a point out you are doing that, you are doing this, you are not capable to do that. I was getting from my parents as well. So it was heartbroken time for me, but yeah.
Finally,
So
you are
I had
happy.
to take this kinds of yeah, I had to take this kinds of risks or challenge to move in Saudi, because if you are introvert person not having a social skill, it would be really hard to be in abroad or in another country. And like when I came first times, I was living by myself. I was not talking with anyone. But after improving just communication skills, I become so much of confidence. I started to feel I have some social skill. I can connect with a different person. So it's just because of communication skills. It has changed me a lot. And now I become independent. I have a really like so much of time. Whatever I want to do, I can do here. I'm not even criticized by anyone. But learning English language, it was also I can say challenging for me, because if you are doing something else in front of your friend, might they are going to judge you, might they are going to say why you are learning this language. And these kinds of I can say criticism I used to get my friend, they always used to laugh at me, mock at me. But even then I did not consider about their thought. I was just focusing on my path. I used to know like why English it is so important and why I want to learn this language. And that's me like that's kept me going on my path, and still I'm on that. And now whenever they see me speaking with a person or speaking by myself also, they feel not great. I feel like a great, and also they think yes he have improved, and he is able to speak this language. So now I'm not getting these kinds of criticism judgment, because I'm able to speak even in front of those people who always used to criticize me. So yeah, it is a really nice, I'd say, having a good like a communication skill.
Yeah, communication skills, English, all of this somehow gives you confidence. Otherwise, you keep thinking, I
Yes.
don't know, I'm not good enough. Though language doesn't define who you are, but still, English and good communication skills definitely give you confidence. You are really a good speaker. Fluency is amazing. Just focus more on your grammar and focus on talking a little bit slower so that you can make less mistakes and focus on your pronunciation.
Yeah, absolutely. I know about even I got these kinds of feedback from Twitter. First time I talked with one Twitter, it was a trial session. So she told me you have a fluency, you have a confidence, but you don't have a like a, you should work on your pronunciation just, and you are lacking for grammar. So I thought, okay, I should work on that. I know I'm lacking for grammar, and but yeah, I can do
That's
that.
okay. That's okay because I think when you're living abroad, nobody focuses on your grammar. Like you're not
Yes.
going to do anything so much with English, right? You're using it for
Mm.
communicating with people basically, and nobody focus so much on your grammar as long as your message is clear. Whatever you have to say, that has to be clear. So very minute mistakes of prepositions or something in language, you don't consider that. It has to be understandable. That's all. But pronunciation is important because people might mistake
Yes.
something for something that you're saying. So focus more on pronunciation.
And even what happened here in Saudi Arabia where I'm living. So I say like often I don't get an English environment here. I get only Arabic environment. That's the reason I have a I can say influence of Arabic only. So here's like where I'm living, it is a village side, and it is one of the beautiful place or beautiful city in Saudi Arabia. It's all because of it is similar to my hometown, my home country, because I'm surrounded by hilly area, greenery. Might you don't know about, you would be able to see hilly area here, but yes, here is hilly area, greenery. There's people. They enjoy a lot. Even they do farming as well in Saudi. I never thought I would be able to see farming here because Saudi it is a desert country, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yes.
and everyone they are thinking there would be temperature so much of high, but where I'm living here, temperature it is really pleasant. Here temperature would be always 20, 25 or 30 degrees Celsius. Now it is a 27 degrees Celsius. So I'd say it's really pleasant. We are not facing any heart problem, and yeah, it is one of the beautiful place I would say here. But yeah, at my work, as I mentioned about, I'm not getting English environment. It's all because of like if customer come from US, Australia, that times only I get. But most of the times I have to speak only in Arabic language. So my Arabic, it is also not that much of good. I'm really bad at it. But even then, I can communicate with the Saudi people because being as a waiter, you have to communicate with them anyhow. So I have to communicate all time. Like if I'm at work, then 8 hour I took conversation with the customer, and that's how I'm improving. And I don't have to learn separately Arabic language as I'm working on English. So for English, I'm doing practicing a lot nowadays. As you mentioned about my pronunciation, it is not good. So I later I like just month ago I realized I should work on pronunciation, and due to I have inculcate habit to reading. I read something for 10 minutes on ChatGPT, and then I do practice speaking a lot, and I record myself either I'm pronouncing word perfectly or not. So I record and I check out actually later. So
Hmm.
my practicing is going well, and spending a lot of time, more than like 2 or 3 hours, just talking with a person or listening a lots of content. So yeah, all time I'm doing same things.
For your pronunciation, the best practice is either doing shadowing practice and you can practice tongue twisters. So these are going to be
Uh,
beneficial for your pronunciation practice solely because recording yourself is fine, but you have to have an example in front of you, the right pronunciation, and then you can evaluate whether you are pronouncing like them or no. You should have some metric in which you can compare yourself, right? If you're recording yourself, you cannot give yourself the right feedback, but if you have the correct person who is pronouncing well and his sentence or her sentence and then your sentence, then you can compare. That is the right pronunciation, and I am here. I have to go there. So that is what I have to achieve. Like that, you will have one thing with which you can compare and improve. So shadowing is better, and tongue twisters for your sure sound. Practice tongue twisters, so that will help you.
yeah, and ma'am, I have a one question, and that I really want to ask. wanted to ask. That's like it's a beginner. We should first focus on fluency or accuracy because this answer I got from another YouTuber, but I want to even get this answer from you as well. So where we should first focus?
According to me, first you have to focus on your fluency. First, always focus on your fluency, grammar, because grammar mistakes are going to be there no matter how much you practice, even in advanced level, maybe preposition, somewhere you are going to make mistakes. If your mindset is that I shouldn't make mistake, I have to focus on grammar first, then you will not be able to speak also. So first focus on speaking confidently without hesitation, without feeling nervous. So for that you need to have courage, confidence. So I would definitely say focus on your fluency first. Slowly, gradually you can work on your grammar as well. That will always come secondary.
Yeah, so grammar it means like if you are considering more on grammars, your pronunciations, and even like a sentence structure. So it's called accuracy, yes. And fluency it does not require like either you are making a grammatical like a mistake, but it's required like you have to be confident. You have to speak like your flow should be like going on. It's no matter like either making a mistake or you are saying good.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Slowly you can watch your recording and improve your grammar mistakes. So I think the call is going to end abruptly. We have another 4 minutes. So you lovely smile, you speak really well. You're a good speaker, good choice of words, and definitely you worked a lot. You worked hard on yourself. That shows in the way you speak and your English. You're speaking really well. So good luck, and I hope, like whatever your dream is, you want to move to an European country and make a better future for yourself. Good luck for that. Keep practicing as much as you can. That's all.
Thank you, ma'am. Definitely, I'll do that. And thank you for giving me this wonderful opportunity because it's been a long time I was waiting and finally I got. And yeah, I'm literally really happy, really happy.
Really
And
happy
thank
to
you for
meet
that.
you as well. Good luck and have a good day ahead.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye.